Good day to everyone. My name is Jeremy Amorado, 3-1, and today I will discuss to you the basis in polygraph techniques. Phase 1. Preliminary Preparation. This phase is served as initial interview with the investigator handling the case or the individual making the request take place at this step. The victim or complainant, suspect, and witnesses are the parties involved to this, and at this stage, fact and gathered, evaluate, and place where the subject should decide or ask. A secretary or receptionist is required to note and any behavioral observation of the subject from the time he enters and waiting area until he leads into examination room. Phase 2. The pre-test interview. The subject is being interviewed at this stage. Preparing or conditioning the subject for the test is the main goal of pre-test interview. As stated before, participants who are plainly exhausted, unwell, physical hurt, in pain, or whose judgment is obviously influenced by or compromised by drugs or alcohol, or who have recently experienced emotional trauma will not be scheduled for an examination. Prior to the test, the subject is interviewed by the examiner. This interview is crucial for preparing the subject for the test as well as the eliciting and observing the helpful cause of guilt and innocence that are frequently given at this time. Phase 3. The examination proper. The pre-test interview should be followed by the installation or connection of polygraph sensors by the examiner. The sensors for the nemograph, cardiopulmonograph, and galvanograph are connected first. Before the test is given, go over all the questions with the subject. Any remark or statement may be made by the subject should be discouraged by the examiner. Following the completion of the required advanced preparation, the test instrument must be given to the subject. Limiting scope of question. Any exam should limit the relevant test questions used to one case inquiry in order to test for stimulation involving two or more unconnected events. The polygraph technique is ineffective. By pressing a button, the instrument will start running with all accessories attached to the subject's body. Phase 4. The post-test interview. All factors influencing the examination are taken into account at this stage. Immediately following the instrument is off. If the result of the photograph test reveals dishonesty, the examiner will thereafter then start a quick interrogation, whose objective is to compel confession. However, the examiner will simply release the subject politely and take him or her for cooperating if the polygraph results showed that the subject is innocent. Evaluation of polygraph test result. The basic determinants of functional polygraph evaluation and the result analysis are the instrument used, the examiner's level of expertise and training, the subject's illness, the examination room's condition, and the examination itself. The relevant questions. Functionally relevant questions are questions directly related to the offense under investigation. Pre-employment and periodic screening. The area of interesting may be series of relevant questions such as, have you ever been fired from a job? Or have you stolen more than 50 in 1 year from any of your employers? Relevant questions are further classified according to its stimulation effect when applied, namely, strong relevant or primary relevant question, secondary or weak relevant, sacrifice relevant or DYAT questions, knowledge questions, evidence connecting question. The control questions. For comparison, control questions are employed. Basically, the polygraph examiners think that truthful respondents are more worried and hence more psychologically stimulated about control than relevant questions. Comparisons are made between the responses, the relevant and control questions. And control questions have two kinds. First is preliminary control questions, second is secondary control questions. The irrelevant or neutral questions. Types of questions that are regarded to have little to no emotional impact on a subject included those that are unimportant to the issue being investigated. As a result, this kind of query can be used to gauge a subject's natural baseline level of arousal. These pertinent or relevant ones must come before this. Once again, my name is Jeremy Amorado. Thank you for listening and I hope you learned something from this video.